Hello everyone, it's Jax Gaming and welcome to another live stream unboxing, the second one of the night. And this one is a very, very big one because I have been wanting one of these for such a long time and the time has finally arrived. And here it is. Oh, it's just, oh, it's just a case. No, it's not just a case. There's something in this case. There's something in it. Plus, there is these as well. So, I'm going to get this open first, and then I'm going to do the big reveal. So, we have a plug. And we have information. Information. Look at that. Oops. Oh dear. No, I do not want to play it on my watch. Thank you. Anyway. Yeah. We have information here. You may be thinking, what the hell is this sort of information? Well, so we have health and safety. That's what we have here. Lots and lots of different health and safety stuff. Which of course, we will figure out anyway. As the time comes. So we will get back to that. But now, since we have opened all of that, it is now time to open the big reveal thing. In this rather good looking case. I'm not going to lie, I think this case is really, really cool. I'm not going to lie. I think it's really cool, and I'm definitely going to keep it because it looks amazing. And, of course, it will be very good protection as well. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Right, I hope you guys are ready for this, because this is the Dream Maker. So I hope you're all ready. Here we go. Ta-da! And there it is. You probably know what it is by now, guys. It is the Steam Deck. Well, you can probably see it in the bloody title, for God's sake. What am I on about? Anyway, here it is. The Steam Deck. The thing that I've been waiting for a very, very long time. And I finally have one. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one I was getting, because I know you can get lots of different ones. But I have finally got a Steam Deck. And I'm just very, very happy I've now finally got one as well. And look at how beautiful this is. I mean, it's incredible, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look magnificent? I mean, look at it. Look at how brand that looks. That looks incredible. Absolutely amazing. Amazing job. Not going to lie, amazing. And I can just sit here and look at this right now. And it's like I'm playing a game. It's like I'm in my dream playing a game. There you go. And of course we don't have nothing else in the case, so there's not really much else I need to show you. So, we will get back to that. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll show you some of the buttons. obviously I'm not going to touch the screen because I'll end up getting fingerprints on it. So I won't be touching any of that, but I'll touch some of the buttons. So it's pretty standard, really. From what I saw. So it's got the normal Xbox buttons. So it's got A, B, Y, and X. The analog stick buttons, and then we've got the arrow keys over here. We've got the Steam button here, and then we've got this button, which I've got no idea what that does. And then we've got that one, which I don't know what that does. And then we've got these little mini squares, which I'm going to have to work out what they do. And then on the top here, we've got the power button. We've got, that'll be the charging button, which obviously we have already. That one will be the adapter for headsets and headphones. These buttons, I'm assuming they're volume ones. Yep, they are. And then we've got these ones here. So we've got L1 and L2. And then we've got R1 and R2. So there we are. So I'll show you again if you've not seen them. So there's the buttons on there. And then we've got the buttons on the thingy there. Oh, and also we've got some buttons down here as well. So we've got this one here as well, which I'm going to have to work out to see what that's for. But yeah, this is my new controlled style Steam Deck. And it is absolutely amazing. So, you may be thinking that what the hell do I use this for? Well, if you don't know what it is, it's basically, well, you probably know. It's a Steam Deck. That's what it is. It's a Steam Deck. So what does Steam mean? Well, Steam, if you don't know, it's a website. It's a platforming website where you can play games. My brother, he's been using it. He uses it a lot, and he uses it for his computer. A bit of a spoiler alert. He's making me a new PC, but I won't be explaining it in this stream. It'll be in the next stream, so stay around for that. Bit of a spoiler. So, if you don't know, you can play Steam on a computer. The actual platforming website where you can do loads of games on it and stuff like that. And then they invented Steam Decks, which I didn't realise that they invented them. And apparently you can play Steam games on a Steam Deck. And I didn't even realise you can do that. I mean, I don't know how long Steam Decks have been out. I know they have been out for quite some time now. Yeah, I do know that they have been out for quite a while. And apparently you can play games on them. And that is what I'll be using this for. I will be using it to play games on it, because apparently that is what you can do. So it's basically another version of a Nintendo Switch 2. So it's a handheld. It's a handheld, basically, and you can play lots of Steam games on it. So yeah, and I'm going to be using Steam a lot in the future, because apparently, from what I've heard, it is a very, very good platforming website. It is really, really cool, by the way. It's really cool. So I'm definitely going to be using it a lot in the future. But no offense to my brother, but he's on it all the time now, by the way. I mean, he's got his own account, and he he's on it all the time now. But actually, mind you, I actually do have a Steam account, but I haven't really been on it because I haven't been on Steam. So, I mean, I might have done maybe 1 or 2 videos on it. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if I have done that or not. But as far as I know that I do have a Steam account, as far as I know. So eventually, when I go back on there again, I'll be able to download lots of lots of games on it and all of that. And I'll be able to do the same on here as well. I'll be able to use the same account on here. I'll be able to use a different account. I'll use the same one. I'll use the same account for the Steam Deck, and I'll be able to play games on it on here as well, which I think will be really, really cool. So I won't, of course, have it on here. I'll also have it on my new built computer for next year. Sorry, spoiler. I'm not supposed to explain it, by the way, not in this stream. And yeah, I'll be able to play Steam games on it, which I think will be absolutely amazing to do. So yeah, that is what it is. That is what the thing is. It's a Steam Deck, because you can play Steam games on it and all of that sort of thing. Lots of different platforming games. But yeah, apparently Steam is actually it is actually the same as Xbox Game Pass, where you can play like different games on it and stuff. It is actually the same. But another thing that's different is there's just lots of different variety games that are not on the Xbox. That's another thing that's different. That's only really the thing that's different. Because there was one week where I went over to my brother's, and he was kind of like showing me all these different games you can play on Steam, which I didn't even know. And I searched up I searched up Forza Horizon 5, and apparently it is actually on Steam, and I didn't even know that. And I didn't even know that. And another game, Forza Motorsport, apparently that's on Steam. So I didn't even realise that all those games are on there. So I will be able to play all them on here as well. That'll be amazing. Now the next question you may be thinking is, will I be doing videos on this? And the answer to that is yes. I will be doing lots and lots of videos on this. I don't know how it's going to work, but I will work it out, don't worry. Next question is, will there be any live streams on it? Question to that. No, not question to that, let me say that again. The answer to that is yes, there will be live streams on this. But once again, I'm going to have to work that out to see how that is going to do. Because I'm not a fully technology person. So I don't know. But yeah, so there will be live streams on it as well. So lots of different things to look forward to. I do need to be careful with this because I don't want to drop it, because this costed me. You want to know how much this costed? Over 300 quid. Yeah, I'm not even joking, guys. That's how much they actually are. But I know that when I was looking for a Steam Deck, there were a lot. There were some of them for about like 500, 600 quid. But I actually went for the cheapest one, which was the cheapest one was over 300 quid. So that's the one that this is the one that I got. And there you go. But yeah. So there you go. So I'll be able to play Steam games on this and on the computer as well, with the same account. That'll be amazing, won't it? So there'll be videos on this, there'll be live streams on this, there'll be absolutely everything. I don't even know how much I'll be using it, like when I'm not recording and stuff. I might still go on it without filming, so I think that'll definitely be an idea. I mean, I might even download a game on Steam that won't probably suit my channel or anything, and I might play through that. You never know. Or maybe I might save it for my Morjack's Gaming channel, which at the moment doesn't really exist currently because I'm not doing anything on it. So maybe I might save it for that, but who knows? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to try and use it a lot next year, because that's why I got it, is to use it, and that's what I will be doing. I will be using it as much as I can, and that's what I want for it, because that's the reason why that I wanted one in the first place. yeah, I've been waiting for one for quite some time. I should have really got one a few years ago. I never did. I didn't get one for I didn't get it for my birthday last year. I didn't get it for Christmas last year, my birthday before that. So I have been waiting for quite a long time. But it's finally here. It's finally here. And that is that. Anyway, I'm going to put it down for a second. And I'm just going to have a look at just a little bit of information we need to know. So, obviously, I went through it a little bit earlier. It's literally just... It's just about health and safety with it, which obviously I will keep it safe. I won't drop it or out like that because, you know, all the technology stuff that I have, and by the way, I do have a lot of it. I do obviously keep all of it safe, and that's what I do with it. So, let me see. So, I don't think we even need to read a lot of this. See if there's any... See if there's any English. There probably isn't. I know we saw some right at the start, but there probably isn't any English. No. Nothing to know. Nothing to know. But yeah, health and safety, maintenance, regularity, and stuff like that. Oh, hang on a minute. There is something over there, which I just want to show you. Just bear with me. So apparently this actually came with the apparently this actually came with the Steam Deck, and yeah, it's this thing here. So apparently this thing actually came with it. So it's called Attention, and it's just telling you just a bit of advice, how to plug it in and stuff like that. Which obviously, it's saying here that I might get electrocuted, which obviously, which won't happen. So it's just safety and stuff, and how to turn it on and stuff like that, which obviously I already know because I've already looked at the thing, so I already know. And then, as you can see on the back, it's got an actual picture of it, which is pretty cool as well. So it's kind of like showing you where all the buttons are, which of course, obviously we've already gone through that already, so I already know where all the buttons are. So, yes, we've got the likes of a Steam button, which is there, and then we've got these type of things here. So apparently, if you click this button here, apparently it comes up with like lots of different squares. So that's what that one is. And then I don't know what these squares do. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to look in to see what they do. And then we've done obviously all this stuff already, which is easy. And then we've got the middle bit, which obviously comes up with the Steam logo. And then we've got things like a QR code here. Whatever that is. Yeah, it's dead easy. It's dead. Oh, hang on. Apparently, if you click the Steam button, it comes up with lots of different things on it, with more squares. Apparently. So, yeah, there is quite a lot to know, isn't there? But yeah, that's just an information finger that you need to know. But of course, we don't need to bother with that. But I will be keeping this safe anyway. I will be keeping it safe and not letting anybody have it. No, there's no way that anyone's not having this. No way. But yeah. So what I am going to do is I'm going to do a bit of setup. So that goes in here. There we are. Look at that. That goes in there. Genius. I'm not gonna bother unplugging. I'm not gonna bother doing the wire because we're not setting it up. So I'll just stick that back in there. I'm actually quite surprised that a lot of my friends don't have one of those. I do know that one of my friends does, but yeah, there's a lot of people that don't have one of those. I don't know why. Like, a lot of people are not really into them because, if I'm being honest, like, you can get Steam on the computer anyway. I mean, you don't even need to buy one of those because you've got Steam on the computer anyway. So, but the reason why that I wanted one is to play Steam games on it. That's why, and to do recording as well. That's why I've been wanting one. And they've kind of like interested me for quite a long time as well. And that is the other thing why I wanted one, because it's sort of like very, very interested me for a while, and that's why I wanted one. But yeah, they are really cool things, and yeah, I mean they are amazing to look at as well. Like, I mean, I can literally just keep looking at it now, and just think, what an amazing thing I've just bought. Yeah, it looks great. So what I can do now is just grab it here and just sit here, just click these buttons and just play a game. Look at me go. So imagine I'm putting a game on. So say Crash Bandicoot. So say I'm putting that on, and I'm playing as Crash Bandicoot here, and oh Jesus, I've just been attacked by one of those things in the game, which I can't remember what they're called, and trying to defeat that boss, whatever the boss is called, and I'm just roaming around trying to get everything as possible. And another one, another game I just thought in mind is the Crash Bandicoot racing, the racing game, the racing one, where I choose Crash. I put him in a car, and I'm just driving around in his car while I'm steering around. So pretend this is the steering wheel, and I'm on a drive, and I'm trying to win the race. So that. And the same would be with Forza Horizon 5, which I touched on earlier, where obviously I'm driving a car and I'm roaming around Mexico in my car. Yeah. And apparently there's going to be a new Forza Horizon next year, so you never know. I might end up buying it on here. Yeah, Forza Horizon 6 is coming out, which is very, very interesting. And I think it's going to be set in Japan, so that's going to be really cool, isn't it? I don't even know if I'll be doing any videos on it though. I don't know. It's probably going to be very unlikely, because at the moment I can't really do any videos on information of games or anything like that, so it's probably very unlikely. But if I got a chance next year, I might buy it and play it. So who knows? Who knows on that? But yeah, it's a simple way to sit and relax and play while you're playing a game and stuff like that, and it's really cool. I think it's really cool to look at, and Not much else to say. Apart from I can just sit back, relax, like pretending I'm like this, and I'm just playing a game like that. You know, whatever game that will be. And all of that. So there you are. So yeah. Of course, another thing is I will have to get used to it because I don't really use handheld that much. Apart from, Nintendo Switch and stuff like that. Because obviously, back in the day, I was into consoles, and I still am, and I really do like consoles. I think they are still my favourite, and I just love using an actual controller because it's really cool to use. But having one of these at the side of it is really cool as well, because that means I'll be able to play, Steam games and play my favourite games ever. It would be cool if Minecraft was on here. I don't actually think they invented Minecraft on Steam, as far as I know. But maybe I might have to look up and see about that. But they are really, really cool to use. And maybe you might have had one since they've been out, and you might have got bored of it now, and think, okay. But with me, I've only just got one of these now, and I've been waiting. I think probably about 4 years I've been waiting for one of these now, and I've now finally got one. But like I said, it's gonna take time for me, because then again, I don't really use handheld that much. So then again, it's going to take time. But at the same time, I'm glad I've now got one, because I can now use it to play games on it and have a happy, chilled out time. And I will end up using it without recording if I do get the time, because I know that I'm a busy man now. But yeah, I will definitely get the time, and it will be a nice, simple thing, because that is what I want, and it will be, really, really good, because you can do so many things with it, and obviously that's the next best thing that I want, and that's what I will be having with it. So yeah, that is my Steam Deck. Yeah, finally got one at last after God, I'm in a bit of pain a little bit. I don't know why. I think I need to get up a second. Oh, thank you for the like. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't know why. I'm in so much pain. I don't know why. Oh, that's better. yeah, so if you don't have one of these, and if you're curious to get one, then you can. I mean, the one that you've got might not be like mine. It might be different because I did mention that you do get lots of different version ones. But I had to get the one. I had to get the cheapest one because of my budget. So you might have not got one like this. You might have got a better one than what I've got. You might have got a better one than me. But mine was over £300. So you might have got one that's a lot dearer than that. But end of the day, it is still a decent quality Steam Deck, and I will have the amazing time using it, and hopefully it will develop really well, and I'll try and use it as much as I can into next year. But of course, I want to do videos and live streams as well on it as well when that comes around. Like that is something that I definitely do want to use it for as well. And mind you, this case is amazing as well. So I think they've gone very good quality with this as well. So I'm very, very impressed as well. So that is really, really good. I mean, the inside is top notch as well from what they've done as well. Decent quality. Decent quality. That is all I can say. Right, we're on 32 minutes. Is there anything else to talk about? Got 3 likes. Oh no, we haven't got 3 likes. Let me say that again. We've got 3 viewers now, 2 viewers, and 1 like. I mean the other thing is about these, which I don't really know much about, is how powerful they are as well. Because that's the other thing, because that's something else I really don't know about. So I think that's something I'm definitely gonna have to look into, and and also how recording works as well and streaming and stuff, and see if just to see if anybody else has done any of that on one as well, and just to see if it's possible for me to actually do a video on it, because I think it will be. I think it will be easy because obviously with the Nintendo Switch, you can do it on there by, I believe, connecting it to a game capture and then doing it on there, then recording on there, as far as I know. So I think that will be the same as on here, where you connect it to some sort of capture and then you can record it on there. So the thing that I might have to do is I might have to buy some sort of capture for it to record on it. So yeah, some sort of like high quality game capture or something like that, and then I'll be able to do some filming on it. But I know that I do have a game capture already, which I've had it for a very long time, like a very, very long time. But yeah, I might need a new quality one, maybe a new intensified one, maybe. which hopefully will work for the Steam Deck and for the Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 as well. So we'll see. Yeah, so just to recap on it, videos will be on this, live streams, using it without recording or streaming, downloading as many games as we can, chilling out, playing games, and having a blast. And that's what I will be using it for. And try and use it as much as I can. But not all the time. But I will be keeping it safe, and that'll be that. So yeah. So that's what I will be doing with it. But yeah, I finally got one now, and we can start going on to the next step, where I will finally be using it. And yeah, but the first thing I need to do is I need to charge it, because it probably won't have any battery on it. So it will have to get charged, which I will do, of course, when I get a chance. Probably, maybe next year. I mean, the thing that I would do is use it straight away, but I'm not doing that because obviously I've got other things, happening at the moment, so I don't really want to use it straight away. But yeah, as I said, eventually it will get used, and that'll be that. Okay, what are we on? 37. I'm gonna make it 50 minutes. Okay, I've not got any splodgers on it yet, so that's good. Is that a fan? What's that? Is that a light? Okay. Oh yeah, the other thing I did want to look at as well is, I'm not sure if you were with me last night, but you know this wire? Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one here. I was wondering if this was for the actual Steam Deck, and it might be, So I'm gonna have a look, because I'm not sure if it is or not, because it might be, Let's see if there's a cable. Oh, maybe in there. Shall we try it? I mean, it might actually go in here. No. Doesn't go in there. Okay. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's for the Steam Deck. So maybe I was wrong then. It might be for the speaker. It's just a bit of a weird wire though. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe Maybe it might be for the speaker. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is for the speaker. I don't know. But anyway, back to the Steam Deck. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of fun with this, and we'll see where it goes. Oh, hang on. I wonder if that one's like a capture button then. You can take photos on it. That would be cool. I wonder if you can do that. I don't know. I will figure all the buttons out. Okay. I'll figure out all the buttons, and we'll see where we go. So I will figure out all the buttons. Don't you worry about that. And yeah, we'll see where we go with that. And that. But I'm very, very excited to get started. And yeah. But I do know that one of my friends does have one of these. I don't know if he's got this one or he's got one that was a little bit more expensive. I don't know. But he was bugging me. I think it was last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, he was tormenting me about it, and he wanted me to get one. So if he is watching this now, I'm not sure if he is. He will know now that I've now got one. He will know now, because I don't know. I'm not sure if he will. But yeah, he will know that I've now got one. So in a way, that will kind of shut him up, which is a good thing. So there you go. Apart from that, guys, there is nothing else to talk about. I have spoke about everything, and that is that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick it back in here, because for the time being, it will not be getting used for now. So I'm going to show you one more time. There you go. And in it goes. Back in there. In the most powerful, suitable case ever. And the box with the stuff in. Close it up. And zip it back up. And there we are. Zipped back up. And I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably tack it up and that. Because some of this is going upstairs tonight anyway. So I need to tack it up anyway. Yeah, so apart from that, that is pretty much the end of the stream. So yeah, that is my Steam Deck. So hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. Let me know what you think. And yeah, you will see more of that in the future. So there is one more left for tonight, which is my Xbox One X, and it's going to be the longest unboxing. So it is going to be over an hour long, because I will be, going over it, talking about it. But after that, there is going to be a bit of explaining to do. Yeah, I've got a couple of things to talk about for next year, and letting you know about what's going to be happening, and also something that's developed in the last month. So I will be going over that. Yeah, so that'll be coming up. Yeah, after I've done the unboxing. So it'll sort of be like right near the end that I will be explaining all of this. And yeah, that's when it'll be getting done. And that. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe, because next year it's my 10th anniversary on YouTube, and I really want to get to 2,000 subscribers. We are getting close, but I really want to hit 2,000 before my 10th anniversary. I just hope it happens. I just hope it happens. And I want it to happen. I know it's not until June. But I really, really want it to happen. But apparently statistics are saying that a lot of people are not subscribing. And apparently you guys have got to turn that round. Because it's not happening for some reason. A lot of people are not subscribing, and I do not know why. So you need to turn that round and give it a subscribe. Because I've done lots of things over the years. And in the future I'm going to be creating so much more. And there will be more unboxings like this as well. Because I know that I have done a lot of them now. But I wanna do more. Because I enjoy them as well. And also regular streams as well. But I do know that a lot of people do want me to do gaming live streams again. But at the moment I can't do them because of what's going on. But as I said, eventually they will return. So don't worry. Yeah, so stick around for the final unboxing coming up. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I will see you all again in a short while. And please do not go away.